Prepare to be shocked. Some believe that your entire dating success is determined solely by your looks, height, and genetics. This theory, commonly referred to as the black pill, has been catching fire lately, especially in the online communities of young men. But what exactly does black pill mean? It is a term that originates from the dark corners of the internet, particularly online forums dedicated to discussions about dating and relationships. The term black pill is a derivative of red pill and blue pill, terms that gained popularity following the blockbuster movie The Matrix. However, unlike the other two, the black pill ideology comes a sense of fatalism and defeatism. The central belief of this ideology is quite deterministic, suggesting that physical attributes like looks, height, and genetic disposition play a crucial role in determining one's dating success. Proponents argue that these inherent traits present significant barriers or advantages in the dating sphere, with little room for alteration or improvement through personal growth or personality development. Over the past few years, this belief system has seen a noticeable rise following, particularly young men who feel disillusioned or unsuccessful in their romantic endeavors. The black pill ideology has been spreading like wildfire across various platforms, triggering heated debates about its validity and potential implications. One notable figure in this discussion is YouTuber Wheat Waffles, who has been able to attract significant attention to the black pill ideology. With a staggering 22 million views and 148,000 subscribers, he stands as a prominent figure in the online landscape of this phenomenon. His videos, often filled with statistical data and anecdotal evidence, further fuel the black pill ideology, presenting it as an inevitable truth rather than a subjective perspective. However, like any ideology, the black pill belief system has faced fierce criticism. Detractors argue that it promotes a harmful and limiting perspective on relationships, reducing the complex dynamics of human interaction to mere physical attributes. They claim that it discourages personal improvement and growth, focusing instead on inherent factors outside one's control. But is there any truth to this claim, or is there a better, more hopeful way? Black pill ideology, a controversial perspective that often makes its way into discussions on dating and romantic relationships, hinges on faulty evidence from dating apps and TikTok videos. These platforms are exploited by black pill creators as they present a skewed representation of an individual reduced to a mere photograph and a concise biography. This oversimplified depiction promotes an image that deviates from the complex reality of a person's life, nurturing a flawed understanding of relationships. TikTok, significant source of selective data for black pill proponents, are often designed with the explicit intent to provoke outrage. They are crafted to emphasize a certain viewpoint, perpetuating a distorted perception of the dating scene. This distortion is made even worse by the platform's inherent bias towards sensational content, further fueling the black pill narrative. Dating apps, on the other hand, appear to strictly cater to a superficial level of interaction. They often magnify the idealistic images of the top-tier men, painting an exaggerated picture of romantic success that becomes a standard everyone else is expected to meet. This can lead to feelings of inadequacy and frustration among the average male. Many men who struggle to find dates on these platforms start to view their situation through the lens of the black pill ideology. They start believing that their dating life is doomed, and such feelings of despair can foster resentment. As a result, they become easy targets for the adoption of black pill beliefs, further perpetuating a cycle of distorted perceptions and unrealistic expectations. Thus, the black pill ideology is founded on questionable evidence from platforms that simplifies individuals into mere statistics and provocative content. This severely impacts the dating perception of many men, leading them down a path of resentment and flawed beliefs. Consider the effort required to meet potential partners. In the tumultuous world of dating, this process is often complex and time-consuming. This is especially true in the current age of technology, where digital platforms are becoming the common ground for romantic interactions. It's generally agreed upon that a more challenging route yields greater results, bearing sweeter fruits in the end. This principle applies to many aspects of life, and dating is no exception. Take, for example, the comparison of online dating with real-world dating. The former is an environment that has virtually no entry barriers. It's accessible, easy to navigate, and presents a variety of options. However, this convenience comes with its own set of challenges. With unlimited access, the market is saturated, meaning there's a surplus of men for women to choose from. The online realm embodies the paradox of choice, where too many options can lead indecision or even dissatisfaction. Women's profiles on these platforms can receive up to an astounding 1,300 likes in a single day. This astonishing number creates a sense of competition among men vying for attention. But even with this level of engagement, it's unsurprising that women would choose the most attractive men. Beauty, after all, is the first thing to catch the eye. But what does this mean for the male population? Should men expect to find a partner with minimal effort without having to compete, charm, and stand out from the crowd? There's an underlying reality that needs addressing. Dating apps and websites are, at their core, businesses. They are created with the intention to generate revenue, to make a profit. Their primary goal is not to guarantee your dating success, nor is it to ensure you find your perfect match. It's to keep you engaged, subscribing, and spending on their platform. The blunt truth is that dating apps are businesses designed to make a profit, not to ensure your dating success. But what if there's a more hopeful approach to dating? It's time to take the reality pill and embrace a more hopeful perspective. Just like the blue pill in the Matrix movie, you need to swallow it and make sense of the world as it is, not just as you perceive it. Black and white thinking, dichotomies, and sweeping generalizations are often counterproductive. We often create these sorts of statements to simplify the world around us, make it easier to manage, but the truth is, life is naturally complex and filled with shades of gray. Statements like, "I'm not 6 feet tall, so my dating life is over," or "only tall guys get girls," are simply not true. They are self-defeating, limiting beliefs that don't truly reflect reality. It's a false assumption that height is the only factor women consider when choosing a partner. This mindset ignores the fact that people are attracted to vastly different qualities, that love, dating, and attraction are more intricate than just one's physical stature. It's crucial to understand that women, just like men, are looking for a complete package. It's not just about your height, your looks, or your bank balance. Women are not a single group with the same preferences. Some might look for a man who drives a nice car, but for others, this doesn't matter at all. Yes, there are women, tall men. There are also those who prefer men of average height or even shorter. Some women prefer a handsome man, while others are attracted to a man's intellect, humor, or creativity. Social skills are also important. Knowing how to communicate effectively, being empathetic and understanding can make a man incredibly attractive. Dressing well is a great quality, a sign of self-respect and attention to detail, but it's not the be-all and end-all. Self-confidence, on the other hand, is a universally desirable trait. It signals that a man knows his worth, isn't afraid to voice his thoughts, and doesn't shy away from challenges. Being physically fit is about health and discipline. It shows that a man takes care of his body and values physical well-being. Discipline and ambition, the willingness to strive for success and to persist even when things get tough, are attractive traits. Finally, the capacity to protect his family, both physically and emotionally, shows a man is capable of taking care of others, and not just himself. All of these traits and more make up the complete package. But remember, attraction is subjective, and what works for one woman might not work for another. It's about finding a balance and understanding that there's someone for everyone out there, tall or short, rich or poor, fit or not. We find it easier to blame our lack of success on superficial aspects that we can't change, like our height or genetics, than to look within and identify our own shortcomings. This is a defense mechanism, a shield we put up to protect ourselves from the harsh reality of rejection. But in the end, blaming external factors only delays the inevitable need for self-improvement and personal growth. Ask yourself, how many methods of meeting women have you tried? Stepping out of your comfort zone, taking risks, trying online dating, speed dating, or even asking a friend to set you up. Persistence is key in the face of disappointment. Have you worked on improving your social skills? Made efforts to expand your social circle, to meet new people and engage in stimulating conversations? Being social goes beyond small talk. It's about connecting at a deeper level, understanding different perspectives, and enriching your own worldview. And have you thought about improving your physical fitness? Not just to look good, but to feel good. Fitness is about health and energy, radiating a positive vibe, not merely about having six-pack abs or bulging biceps. Success in dating requires effort. It isn't about changing who you are, but enhancing your qualities, your skills, and expanding your horizons. It's about being the best version of yourself, not for someone else, but for you. The harsh reality is that dating is a competition, and those who put in more effort win. So in conclusion, the black pill ideology is a delusion fueled by frustration and resentment. But there's a more hopeful perspective. It is a dark worldview that is often born out of a sense of disenchantment and disillusionment, frequently leading its adherents towards a path of negativity and defeatism. A profound understanding of the black pill ideology requires us to delve into the core components that constitute it: frustration and resentment. Frustration is an emotion that arises from unmet expectations, while resentment is the result of perceived injustice. These emotions, when left unchecked, can often lead to a distorted view of reality, as is seen with the black pill ideology. However, as we navigate the excruciatingly complex realms of dating and relationships, we must realize that there is no shortcut to success. It is not about subscribing to a particular ideology. It's about putting in the effort, striving for self-improvement, and presenting oneself as a complete package. Success in dating demands persistence, resilience, and a willingness to continuously evolve and adapt. It's about understanding and embracing one's unique traits and using them to one's advantage. It's about fostering self-confidence, honing social skills, and maintaining a positive outlook towards life. The pursuit of self-improvement is a journey, not a destination. It's a constant process of learning, unlearning, and relearning. As we evolve, we pivot, we shift, we adapt, and we grow. We work on our physical health, mental strength, emotional resilience, and spiritual well-being. We become the best version of ourselves. It's time to embrace the reality pill and a more hopeful perspective on dating. The reality pill encourages us to see the world as it is, not clouded by the haze of negativity and defeatism, but illuminated with the light of optimism, resilience, and relentless pursuit of self-improvement.